Hi, welcome to Trends. I'm Jamal Slocombe and I am your host. Today we are here at the Farley Hill National Park, a historical landmark of Barbados, and it boasts of a 99 window estate which looks over the Scotland district. Today we have a special guest for our first episode, our premiere, and his name is Ruel Bowen. He's a calypsonian and a musician by heart. Here's what we got out of our interview. Hi, we are here with our first guest, Ruel Bowen. He's a very good friend of mine. How are you doing?
I am great. How are you doing?
I am not too bad at all. How is things going for you music-wise?
Well, things are going pretty good. Well, I have a manager based outside working on getting me out there. So we've been back and forth. She's been coming into the island, also looking for talent and sponsorship.
I find, and I'm gonna get straight to the point right now. I find in Barbados that musicians are copying other styles of other musicians on the international level. I mean, there's so many musicians that try to be like Rihanna, so many singers that want to be like a Beyonce. I'm gonna get straight to the point one time. What is your opinion of people? Because I mean, there could only be one Rihanna, there could only be one Jamal Slocombe, there could only be one Ruel. Do you think, what advice would you give to young people that are actually trying to mimic the actions and the singing style of other musicians?
Well, being unique is very important because when you hear Rihanna, you know it's Rihanna.
Why is this thing? Yeah.
You cannot compare her to Beyonce. You cannot compare Beyonce to any other singer. Michael Jackson was very unique. But I think people have role models. You understand? People look up to these people, but they have to approach it in a different way.
Yes, we know that you have been in the semi-finals of this year's Pop Over season. I mean, you had an excellent song, which was in tribute to RPB, his contribution in music. Is he your role model?
RPB is one of them. He's a person I had always liked. He wrote my winning junior monitor, so I won back in 2008, so I always look up to him. In Calypso, he is my role model.
And you have, well, obviously you have other role models.
I have other role models as well. Well, also the Calypso industry, when you look at the R&B genre. I like Michael Bowen, John Legend. I love Jennifer Hudson. I think she's very beautiful. She's very talented.
Yeah, because I mean, as a musician myself also, I find it very hard because I mean, creating your own style. I mean, we always, when we hear of music, you see a Usher, you see a Chris Brown. Barbadians, not only Barbadians, but on the international scale, they say that them learn from Michael Jackson. And then you hear Beyonce, Jennifer Hudson. They are all trainees of Whitney Houston. I mean, is this a negative thing or is it a bad thing? Because I mean, you should be creating your own style.
Well, it's not a bad thing.
What role has music played for you?
Well, music played a very important role for me.
Okay. And I mean, looking at that being said, is what you are doing now, would you think it take you to the extent of on the international stage?
As I said before, once I put in the hard work, I can guarantee I will get there.
What are you doing now in terms of your music?
Well, I'm basically writing songs and writing for other artists. Being in the studio, recording.
How long have you been in the music industry, Chad?
I've been in the music industry for 8 years now.
Okay, and who have made a significant role in your development as what you are today? Junior Monarch King, a force to be reckoned with in the future. Who has played a significant role in your development?
Well, if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't do it. So she's the person who is pushing me 100%.
I remember first seeing you at the St. Lucie Secondary School. It was the first day I think you were still at school. And you did the puppet show at that time. You remember that period?
I remember.
Right. I remember you sang "Smile" by Michael Jackson, and I was like, gosh, because I remember I was still young and I was like, gosh, this boy can sing and they want to be just like this boy. I remember telling my teacher that at Portland Park. And then I saw you at the BMAs and those concerts. How has events helped you in terms of your development?
Well, it helped me. It helped me a good way because every time I do it, I get better at my craft. So once I work at my craft and I do more performances and more singing, the more I become better at it.
What type of events have you done? Can you name some events that you have performed at otherwise than the BMAs and school concerts and that?
Well, I have first started out at NIFCA back in 2004. Then the following year I did Junior Honor, Pickety Crop. I perform at Soho Royale.
Yeah, because I mean, seen you at the Junior Monarch that year that you won. That was 2007.
That was 2008.
2008, sorry. And I mean, you were really energetic on the stage, and that is where people could recognize that young people have still and will always be the future of tomorrow. I mean, people are seeing the vulgarity in music. You have the music, but I mean, these are all makeups of genres.
Yes.
And it needs to be recognized that that the future of music is in good hands, even though that there's some behaviors that are not publicly accepted. And crop over, I mean, they're even looking to they're saying that crop over is going down. What is your opinion on that?
My opinion on that, crop over will always be crop over.
Agreed.
No matter what happens or changes that people are planning to make. I mean, vulgarity. The festival can do without that. I mean, it's not necessary to be vulgar.
I mean, messages are
you
good.
You don't have to bring out a message and be vulgar with it. You can bring positive messages.
Good messages. I mean, I agree with you totally there. I mean, Lil Rick had his song, I Like Myself, but the words and the lyrical content of that was very good. I mean, it showed safe sexual intercourse, and I mean, these things are, if we really examine the music, I mean, some of your songs are very, because I heard you did a calypso song. I mean, it didn't have skin out, sprawl out, those, you understand? I mean, I'm being real here. These are things that we need to look at, and if we don't get them right now, or if we don't clarify them, the future of tomorrow is going to be dependent on the past.
Well, I mean, people would have to know which image they want to portray in public life. If you want the public to see you as a skin out person, you understand, that's how the public will see you, but not that first impression on this call. And no matter if you try to change it, they will always remember what you did before. So you have to be very careful what you're doing, especially when it comes to this industry.
I want to thank you for being here today on Trends, our first episode. Have you as a guest was spectacular. I really enjoyed this interview. I hope that I will have you again. I hope you join us again on our next episode to continue this discussion. Hopefully I'll see you in the near future.
And thank you for having me here.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Get out the way, we are shaking up this place. Blaze up the bass and let the crazy music rock you in today. Get out the way, we are shaking up this place. Blaze up the bass and let the crazy music rock you in today.
You are watching Trends.
Get out the way, we are shaking up this place. Blaze up the bass and let the crazy music rock you in today. Get out the way.